Hey everyone, welcome to my first ever book cover of the week. If you don't know who I am, I'm Stuart Bache. I'm a book cover designer, have been a book cover designer for the last 10 years or so. And I've been writing a bit about design and book cover design for a little while, recently for the Bookseller, and I thought I'd try something a little bit different. Something I find really important. And something that I think is missing from a lot of blogs, and there are some fantastic blogs, are actually seeing the book properly, other than a JPEG on the screen. They always look fantastic, but we don't always get to see the wraparound cover or the finishes, which I think is really important, because this is what people will see when they walk into a bookshop. Anyway, enough of me rambling. Let me show you my first ever choice. I walked into Foyles yesterday on the Charing Cross Road, and this is the first book that just absolutely popped out at me. There it was. It looks fantastic, and here it is. It is I Am Radar by Reif Larsen. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. So the reason I picked this up was, obviously it's quite a strong and bold cover. It's also quite a tone. The design is absolutely standout. It's the colour Pantone. It has die cuts everywhere, and of course the infamous soft touch, which a lot of people don't like, but actually I feel works particularly well with dark colours and very strong colours too. The book itself is designed by Secker. You might know some of her work from such books or such titles as Sea Legs by Bloomsbury, which had a wonderful sort of stormy sea illustration with a boat on it. You should look it up, it's really beautiful. I'm going to put a link below here of her website with all her projects on. One of the first things I thought when I picked up the book was that it felt a little young adult, a little YA. And in fact it's probably close to literary fiction. It is a Harvill Secker book, which is part of Vintage, Random House, and they tend to do fantastic covers, very literary covers, very beautiful, and commercial as well. They managed to tick a lot of those boxes. Let's talk about the finishes. So we have a Pantone orange. We have a series of die cuts and circles around the cover, which highlight the next bit that I'm going to show, and a Pantone on the flaps. There isn't a spot UV. Budgets tend to allow for one finish or another, one has to drop. I don't think it needs it personally. Even the board, the PLC itself is printed with a wonderful illustration of a clockwork bird of some sort. Probably has or may have some relevance to the story itself. Also with a lovely soft touch feel. So that's it. That's my book cover of the week, my first ever book cover of the week. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing another one next Friday, and then one every Friday, hopefully, if it goes down well with people. Subscribe. I haven't really done that before. Or thumbs up if you liked it. And please, if you have any questions, just comment below or follow me on Twitter. All the links and stuff will be below here, as well as Secker website as well, so you can see all of the work that she does. She is a fabulous designer, very illustrative, have a really lovely sort of graphic style to her illustrations. Okay, so that's me done. See you next week.